Hey, so I've been having a nuclear disaster working with servers. I've been setting up SSH configurations and standardizing the names of the SSH key files, the public files, the name of the server, the name of the whatever you call this, because you can apparently configure multiple users and just have like a single command for it. It's very useful. So I standardized the username and the name of the server, and then I decided to update the name of the server as well because I had something like Debian-FBN8-8 gigabyte. God knows what any of that really means. It's not really human readable. And you want to have a human readable version. So I decided to call it endelon-prod-1. So then I went into the server and I used hostname control to update the hostname, because when I logged into the server, it was still listing it as either at Debian dash blah 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 blah, even though I even updated it at Hetzner. Right now, here's the important thing. When I was successfully able to log in, and I noticed that before I noticed that Debian thing was still here, I made a backup because I concluded my successful standardizations of the SSH keys. I marked it off my spreadsheet. Congratulations, we completed yet another step in our journey. I made a backup, and this is very important because what I've noticed is always make the backup, especially after you finish a task. Because what happened next was so dumb that I can't even believe I have to tell you guys, because I'm basically advertising myself as incompetent at this point. I had to also edit the hosts file. And when I went into the hosts file, it was telling, I bet I can even show you this, because at this point, nothing can be worse than what I had before. When I went into the host file, it says the following: your system has configured managed etc hosts as true. Uh-oh, I don't like things to be managed, but anyway, and then here's some stuff I just refused to read, and then I realized that right here it still said Debian blah blah blah, and this has to say endelon prod 1. And to me, that then means I've successfully changed the host name throughout the server, and I can go to bed, and I've wrapped up renaming everything. But I just refused to understand anything that this was saying, and I asked GPT, what the hell's going on here? And he's like, well, if you are part of a cloud environment, then when your server starts, your cloud environment will initialize some stuff for you, and that's what that is. And if you want to change your host name the way you're seeing and make sure it's not being overwritten here, because that's what I was afraid about when I read managed hosts. I was like, okay, well, this is managed by the cloud environment, and somehow that did not update it after I changed the name on Hetzner. So I must have to run a command to change that. It's like, okay, so the first thing you do is you hit cloud, you type in the command cloud-init, and I thought, okay, I can run the command cloud-init to get into the cloud configuration area thing. I thought I would have to initialize it before, because that word has a lot of meanings. And then he's like, also, you have to run cloud clean, because, and I was like, that makes sense, because I just changed the name. Alright, I just changed the host name, so maybe I have to run the clean command so it reinitializes the variables with my new name. And lo and behold, as I typed in that command, a whole bunch of stuff popped up on my terminal, including generating new SSH keys for root, generating this, doing this. And I thought to myself, what a disaster. This I knew I shouldn't have run this. Like, deep down, I had a feeling this was going to be a bad idea. And as I'm reading the commands, I realize that I've just basically nuked my server, and the only way to reverse this is to read every single thing it's done and pray to God that you can reverse what just happened. But as we all know, that is a lot of work. And before a tear dropped from my eye, not to be too storytelling wise, before a tear dropped from my eye, I realized I was smart enough to make a backup of this production environment after I made a change to my server. And so I panicked. I went to Hetzner. I turned off my server because that's the first thing I do when I freak out. I went into the backups area. Couldn't figure out how to load the backup because apparently you have to click the backup and then hit rebuild. But that makes no sense to me because if I want to load a backup, I would have an option called load this backup or something, not rebuild the backup. Because I think if I rebuild the backup, I'm going to literally remove the backup and rebuild it from my current server. Anyway, I risked it. I risked this decision. I click rebuild. I waited an excruciating 30 seconds. I went into the server, I type history, and lo and behold, the disaster that I did before was not in the history. Moral of the story, guys, is you're gonna embarrass yourself, you're gonna do very bad things as you're learning something. So remember the first time you've used the key Ctrl-Z. Make yourself a Ctrl-Z for everything. And I mean a Ctrl-Z for by using Git, or by making copies of your project, your game, your software, or making backups of your server. Because this thing saved my life, and surprisingly, backups were so successful. It was so easy to get the new backup and get everything back exactly where it was. I gotta recover from this, have a coffee. But yeah,